maagap ang isang masipag. Baka may mauna sa'yo. Eto na yung sinasabi.
Pangaral lang daw. Magko-comment ka. Magko-comment pa si Ken, Tita Ethel. Hindi na kailangan. Ano naman siya? Kampanish.
Yeah, kay Direk Theodore. Tanong ko na, gaano kahirap o kadali gawin tong pelikulang to? At how did you work with the writers in this film na mahirap ba yung ang project galing sa isang libro tapos ita-translate into film? Gaanong klaseng collaborative work ang involved dito sa ganitong klase? And then, kasama ka pala ng Forevermore na.
For pilot week po.
Okay. Ano yung advantage na nasundan mo na yung love team nila and then you have to duplicate the same, you're working with the same love team dito sa film na to?
Okay po. First po, yung sa book, it was more of parang we brainstormed as a team, ng creative team, and then what we did was, yung book po kasi, if you've read the novel, it's based in the United States. So, ang first thing that we did is to Philippinize it and adapt it into a local setting. So, we had to change the character's surname. Like, for example, the character of Drake was Drake Swift, and then ginawa namin Drake Season, and then yung issues nila, ginawa namin mas Filipino. So, may issues about family, yung sinasabi ko kanina. And then, siguro po, the good thing was, when Just the Way You Are was conceptualized, wala pa yung Forevermore. So, in a way, parang nag-start talaga kami together, me being, this is my first movie, and then sila first team up nila. So, pareho kaming, nagsabay kami sa process, like, nag-workshop kami together, nag-bonding kami together, and then at the same time, nung nangyari yung Forevermore, natuloy-tuloy doon. So in a way, parang at first we were kind of parang wary kung kakagatin ba yung love team. But of course, we are very grateful to Direk Cathy, Kersey Molina, and the creative of Forevermore kasi naging successful yung soap. In a way, laking tulong talaga for the movie. Admittedly, ilalabas kami na sobrang may clamor for their love team. Sila nga yung breakout love team of the year. So, for me, that's an advantage. Nasikat na sila, and then may follow-up movie sila right after. And siguro, in a way, it's a kind of pressure because may expectations yung mga tao sa kanila, but for us, for me, siguro ang palabas lang namin is they are versatile actors. They can do any roles na pwedeng ibigay sa kanila, and I think that's the advantage also of and the strength of their love team.
Okay. What was special working with Enrique and Lisa in this film?
Si Enrique, nagko-work na kami. Yung isa sa mga una kong dinirect sa TV, at first, lead role ni Enrique sa isang TV series, yung Good Vibes, doon ko siya unang nakatrabaho. So in a way, nung nalaman kong ako yung magdidirect ng movie niya, parang sobrang masaya po ako kasi in a way, parang nagkasabay kami sa TV at ngayon sa pelikula din. So, kasama namin si Miss Yayo doon, kaya nga sobrang proud kami ni Miss Yayo kasi kahit na ang dami nang nangyari sa career ni Enrique since Good Vibes, sobrang nag-concert na siya sa Araneta, ang dami na niya mga hit shows and movies. He remains grounded. Hindi nagbago yung attitude niya. He's still professional, very open to learning, and then ganun pa rin siya, wala nagbago sa kanya. Si Liza naman, this is weird, but before, there was a show, di ba, na i-conceptualize supposedly. Parang it's a TV series siya na na-shelved, and then dun ko siya una nakilala. Parang ang concept nun, parang bagong underage, yung kina Dina, Maricel, parang ganun sila. Parang sila Suyon, si Liza, si Yen Santos. So dun ko siya unang nakilala, and then that time, parang sobrang mahiyain siya. Kasi, di ba, underage, swimsuit yun eh. Swimsuit kaagad yung labanan nun ni Dina Maricel. So, oo, tapos ayaw niya mag-swimsuit ko. So parang, sobrang nung na-meet ko siya ulit, before pa to Forevermore din, nandun pa rin yung insecurity niya, pero nung nag-workshop kasi, kita mo yung lalim ng bata eh. Kita mo yung pagiging natural niya as an actress. She's a natural actress, and nakikita mo rin yung dedication niya sa craft niya. Mabait. So, wala akong problema sa kanila except for the schedule. Kasi nung nagsabay na yung Forevermore tsaka The Bet, medyo hirap sa schedule. But other than that, all praises for them.
Yeah, thank you. Isang tanong na lang. Pwede rin sagutin to ni Enrique and Lisa. Sa karanasan nyo sa